Chapter of history here.
Really is.
Have you heard that Mary Todd Lincoln met with mediums and attended seances? Well, we want to explore this topic on the 19th century spiritualist movement with this exciting evening program from our friends at the Mary Todd Lincoln House.
That's right. It's based on the belief that it was possible to communicate through the thin veil that separated the living and the dead. And the spiritualist movement attracted believers, investigators, and frauds, too. To tell us more, we want to welcome Gwen Thompson to the show. Gwen, thank you so much for being here. And thank you for all the work that you've done with the Mary Todd Lincoln House as well.
Oh, thank you all. It's a pleasure to be here with you all and such advocates for history.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Mary Todd Lincoln House is a downtown treasure, and we know you've been standing the watch there for many years on it, so we appreciate that. I'm interested, Gwen, what do you think really drew Mary Todd to this? I mean, I know she lost a young son. Was it just the overwhelming grief and looking for a connection there with the spiritualist movement?
Well, the spiritualist movement really took off in the Civil War era because so many people had experienced loss. It was officially a religious movement, but many people like Mary Todd who participated didn't identify as spiritualists per se, but they did participate in activities associated with spiritualists, such as seances.
Right.
Mary Lincoln is known to have held seances in the White House, the first being after the death of her son, Willie.
Yeah.
And Abraham Lincoln is also known to have participated. So it's really very interesting. She experienced so much loss that it's understandable that she might have been drawn.
Looking for that connection.
Yeah.
And interesting, though, that this went down in the White House during this time.
Yeah, it really is. And you have an upcoming program, too, so let's talk about that and what audiences can expect from it.
Oh, absolutely. We have a program coming up next Thursday. It's called Lifting the Veil. And we're going to explore the movement itself and talk about some of the most famous people who are associated with it, including Mary, but also people like Houdini. And then our twist is that we have a magician. He's a classical magician who is going to use the techniques of a magician to recreate some of the effects that persuaded people in the 19th century that they were successful in their communication.
Oh, how cool is that? I love
fascinating. Absolutely. And what better place to host than the Mary Todd Lincoln House, of course. Now, when folks come out for this event, will they have an opportunity to see the house if they haven't before?
Well, they'll be in our twin parlors during the performance.
Those are impressive.
Yeah, a tour itself is not included, although you can come by 6 days a week and take a tour. And if anyone wanted to pop in and check out some other rooms, I'm sure we wouldn't object.
Yeah, absolutely. And so how many shows are going to be done, and how do people get tickets and all of that?
There will be 2 seatings, one at 6:30 and one at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
And tickets are available on our website at www.mtlhouse.org. And we think it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a very intimate, interesting, fun program.
Very timely with Halloween right around the corner, too.
This is right up your alley, too.
Oh, it is.
I think, Gwen, we're going to have to hold back a ticket for Lisa and myself. This is a fascinating topic.
It is.
And any opportunity to come visit the Mary Todd Lincoln House is always a treat. We are so fortunate to have it so well preserved, and for you and your team to continue to help us understand, this part of American history and how important Lexington was with the Todd family and everything to follow. So we want to invite you to get down to the Mary Todd Lincoln House, and stunned at the number of people in our region that haven't had an opportunity to get there yet.
Oh, I know. We always are so happy to get the word out for any events that you have. Please come back, too, to visit us.
Where can folks go to learn more about this particular event happening?
This particular event, it is actually on our homepage. Posted there, big and bold. So you can just go right there to our main homepage. You can find it by Googling Mary Todd Lincoln House. First hit, and
easy enough.
Good.
And you two are welcome to come.
Oh, we'd love it.
We'd love it.
Gwen, come back and see us. Let us know. Anytime you guys have anything going on down at Mary Todd Lincoln House, we want to be there for you.